The inner architect of health. Achieving genuine well-being, much like prosperity, begins with accepting a few fundamental truths. At its core, health is the flawless, natural operation of our bodies, powered by an underlying universal life force. This force isn't abstract. It's the singular, living energy that forms all existence, permeating the universe and every living thing. We, as humans, are an expression of this energy, embodying an intrinsic principle of health, our internal source of vitality. When fully engaged, this inner principle ensures optimal bodily function and is the true force behind all healing, regardless of the method. Crucially, this inherent healing power can be activated and directed through a specific mental approach. Consider the vast, often contradictory, landscape of healing practices. Allopathy, homeopathy, osteopathy, faith healing, dietetics, mental science, each claims success, yet their theories and remedies are wildly divergent. How can a strong chemical dose and a minute, diluted one both cure the same ailment? How can spinal manipulation, prayer, or specific diets yield the same results? The logical conclusion is that the power to heal lies not in the method itself, but in an intrinsic healing mechanism within the patient, which these methods somehow trigger. Think of the medieval tale. Saintly relics were said to perform miracles until they were stolen. Desperate, the monks replaced them with the bones of a murderer. Yet, the healings continued unabated. The story, whether fact or legend, vividly illustrates the point. The healing power was never in the bones, it was in the collective belief and expectation of the afflicted. This anecdote underscores a universal truth. The capacity for wellness resides within each person. The effectiveness of any treatment, be it a pill, a diet, a manipulation, or a prayer, hinges not on its inherent properties, but on the patient's belief in it, and how that belief activates their inner healing principle. This universal principle of health, intimately connected to a pervasive spiritual healing power, is latent or active depending on our mindset. We can awaken and energize it by cultivating a specific way of thinking and believing. Your recovery isn't bound by a particular system, a magic remedy, climate, or profession. Instead, it hinges entirely on how you choose to think and act. Our thoughts are shaped by our beliefs, and these beliefs, when personally applied with conviction, dictate our results. A deep belief in a medicine, a dietary regimen, a prayer, or an affirmation, when internalized and truly owned, becomes the catalyst for healing. It's not enough to believe generally. The healing power activates only when that faith is personally and actively invested in one's own well-being. Ultimately, the science of being well isn't just theory, it's the harmonious integration of thought and action. To achieve and maintain health, we must not only cultivate this specific way of thinking, this unwavering belief in our innate capacity to heal, but also actively embody and express it in our daily lives. End of Chapter 1.